You.
Hi, Connell. I'm Jayla, and I'm running for Student Council President of the freshman year. And to be honest, the only reason I wanted to be freshman, like the president in the first place, is because I wanted to constantly throw parties. And to be honest, if I become president, I'm still going to try and do that. But I kind of realized that it's going to be a lot more responsibility than that. And if I become president, I'm going to organize so many fundraisers that earn so much money. You don't have to like babysit that weird kid that lives on the street. And can I cut it off there?
Hey, John O'Connell students and staff. My name is Laura Barbosa, and I'm running for the position of ASB Treasurer. I don't like to brag, but I'm pretty good at math. I love math. I know all of you who don't are probably looking at me funny right now. However, if it makes you feel any better, if you elect me as your ASB Treasurer, I promise you'll never have to deal with any confusing equations or any sketchy numbers when it comes to talking about our school's money. I'll only give you solid facts, like how much is in our budget or how much we're spending on a trip, things like that. I love helping out OC. And last year, I helped sell cupcakes at the annual Lowrider Car Show, and I helped sell beverages at Carnival to help raise money for our current senior class. At the time, I had to do the math myself and see how much profit we made and who it went to. I did it just for fun. However, this year, I want to be your ASB treasurer, so let's make it official. Vote for me, and I'll make sure our numbers add up. My name is Laura Barbosa. Thank you.
Hello, John O'Connell students, teachers, and staff. My name is Jaylee Medina. I am a senior and I'm running for the position of ASB president. I've been in O'Connell since freshman year, and I've noticed different things change, such as teachers, students, curriculum, and environment. Let me tell you a bit about myself. I was part of the Latino club, and I've always been helping out in Carnival, and I also helped set up prom. I built up my skills and knowledge while being here at O'Connell through the culinary lab. I'm very good at communication, listening, networking, and not being afraid to try new things. I consider myself a leader, and no, I don't think I'm number one. That's not my definition of a leader. I consider myself being a leader because I like to help others strengthen both the skills that they have hidden or that they don't even know they have. Fun fact, I love to plan events. I actually put together the first, second, and this year's third annual OC Lowrider Car Show. It has been such a success for the community and for the school. I can tell you this event, completely separate from ASB, raised most of the $2,000 in the senior class budget. Shout out to the students that participated and got involved. I think that student voice is super important, and with me as your president, I will make sure everyone's ideas will be considered. And together we can fundraise enough to have a bomb prom and an awesome senior breakfast. So I would love to hear people's opinions and see how I can work with them. Your voice will be heard. Together we can make the school fun for all grades. We will truly make OC the place to be. I know myself and I know I can make it happen. So take the steps towards a better OC and vote for me. If you don't want it to look like last year where nothing happened. And also because I'm from the culinary lab and we get food for the free. Hey!
Hello, and thank you everyone for giving me the opportunity to explain why I would be a great ASB president. As some of you may know, my name is Kai Morgan, and I'm a senior here at OC. In being your ASB president, I will be looking out for everyone, not just the senior class. After all, ASB does stand for all student body, therefore everyone's voices will be heard. As being your ASB president, I wouldn't be trying to make changes and hoping that you like them. I would want to hear all you guys' voices, and therefore I'll know you'll like the changes. After all, teamwork makes the dream work. So if you're willing to work with me, that's great. Speaking of teamwork, I would also like to thank last year's junior class officers for helping me achieve a great goal and having the now seniors start off with a great amount of money. Voting me as your ASB president would mean that you're voting for a fighter and someone who's willing to go and make sure that your ideas come to life. Also, voting for me means that you're willing to have OC be the place to be. Voting me as ASB president means that you're willing to have this school be lit and your Snapchats even better. Remember, voting for Kai means that you're aiming high and means that you're ready to take this to a next level. Thank you.
Two.
Hello, O'Connell. I'm Josh Rochelle, and I'm running for your school president.
Why is our school so unproductive? Because of money. When I'm president, I'm going to have fundraisers to bring in some serious cash. And with all those money, I'm going to make prom, dances, and parties free. I'm going to throw more parties. So instead of just having the traditional homecoming and winter ball, I'm going to have parties once every month. And to turn up those parties, I'm going to invite local restaurants to bring in their food and drinks, and I'll even invite local artists and DJs to come up and rack the party. And seniors, I'm also going to make you go to Great America free at the end of the year. Mark my words. Also, sports teams, I'm going to support you guys. Have you wondered why our school didn't win that much trophies? Because we didn't have enough sports. We need more sports such as football, tennis, and swimming, all those sports that you like. And of course, I'm not trying to undermine our current sports teams. I love you guys. I'm your biggest fan. But I'm going to open my office. Hell, my office is the auditorium. You can just walk in anytime and tell me what you want, and I'll make it happen, I promise. Also, I'm going to make Friday an early release because I know all of y'all like long weekends. And I'll try to fight my best to make us come to Monday for school later. Also, I'm going to have some movie night Friday, so you can all cozy up in your blankets, eat popcorn, and drink soda while we put on some of the latest blockbusters in the auditorium. Also, I'm going to open up all the bathrooms so you don't have to go from the 3rd floor all the way to the 3rd floor to use the bathroom and find it fucking locked, right? And also, I'm going to kick out Revolution Foods, and I'm going to bring in some real food. Yes, O'Connell, you heard it. Real food, not some refrigerated shit that you eat for lunch every day. So remember, guys, a vote for me is a vote to solve problems.